we will criminalize the use of Shisha. Anybody found smoking Shisha, in possession of Shisha, or anyone found vaping or in possession of vaping, selling at any outlet, you are no different from any other person that will be found using, selling cocaine, brown sugar or heroin. A young man anakwenda huko kwa kijiji, anakunywa cheap liquor, analewa, anakuja kwake nyumbani, badala ya kulala kwa kitanda na bibi yake, anaenda kulala chini ya kitanda peke yake na mapanya. Lung cancer, throat cancer, hata inaleta low libido. There will be a hotline all over the country. Just take a photo, send with a pin, and there'll be a reward. At least you will pay a fine not exceeding 5 million shillings and a jail term of 2 years. Mujue muko na maybe wiki moja peke yake, lakini munajua mukipatikana habari ndio hiyo. Thank you so much, members of the press. My name is Zaheer, Jhanda, Member of Parliament. I am here calling upon you guys to discuss a matter that is of national importance, and this is about drugs. The drugs menace has become a disaster in our nation. As you can see, as you are aware, nowadays we can find all sorts of drugs all over the place, including clubs, everywhere. If you want to cocaine, you will go somewhere and it will actually be delivered by a border to you. So this is a menace that is affecting marriages, that is affecting our education system of our young children, and absolutely ruining marriages. You know, the cases of divorce based on these drugs is becoming is actually on a very high rate. So I want to particularly single out on about 2 or 3 things. Number one is the issue is the use of vape and Shisha. I have proposed an amendment in the National Assembly whereby we will criminalize the use of Shisha. Anybody found smoking Shisha, in possession of Shisha, or anyone found vaping or in possession of vaping, selling at any outlet, you are no different from any other person that will be found using, selling cocaine, brown sugar or heroin. This is very necessary to secure the young generation of our nation. If as a legislator I do not come up with a plan, with a bill that is going to stop this madness, then we are going to lose our children. This is not acceptable. You heard what His Excellency the President talked about just the other day during an iftar dinner about the Shisha. It is not about a community, it is about the whole country. So I want to suggest an amendment in the draft about vape. Vape is become a nightmare in a lot of parents' life, because nowadays unapata vape inauzwa kwa mashule ambayo imechanganywa na madawa, watoto wanavuta, wanakuwa washenzi na wapumbavu. You know, this is so wrong. Na hata you've seen His Excellency the Deputy President has been fighting mambo ya drug abuse. You know, it is sad when you see a young man anakwenda huko kwa kijiji, anakunywa cheap liquor, analewa, anakuja kwake nyumbani, badala ya kulala kwa kitanda na bibi yake, anaenda kulala chini ya kitanda peke yake na mapanya. You know, it is wrong, and that's why I have proposed this, and I can assure you that anything that is poisonous to this country, that is poisonous to our generation and to our country, the government will not accept. And as a leader, as a member of parliament, I am coming up with this bill to ensure that we stop this nonsense and we stop this madness. I know it might be unpopular, but I don't care, because we have to save a generation. Someone must speak about it. Someone must go out of their way as a leader to come up with a comprehensive master plan of how to stop our young children getting ruined with this kind of drugs. So with those few remarks, I want to also tell those people who are selling, especially in clubs, you know, you are selling poison. And we are going to have a number, a hotline, where anyone who is found selling, even in a club, you call, use WhatsApp a photo or a video and a location of that place, and the government will swiftly swing into action and ensure that club is closed and you will not be allowed to operate, and your license will be cancelled for a period of at least 2 years. So these are some of the radical measures that I am proposing, that as soon as we move to Parliament this coming week, I am going to do that. And I am sure my colleagues in the National Assembly and of course also in the Senate, we are going to work together for the future and for the best interest of all our children as parents. This is not about me. It's not about us. It is about the country. It is about our children. It's about my children. It's about your children. It's about Kenyans, all the young people of this country. It is about saving lives. You know, so if it is friendship, that is, I mean, if you are selling poison or consuming poison, or, I mean, we have to save our country. We have to make very painful decisions. And these are some of the radical decisions that we have to do it. You know, when you are elected as a leader, I represent the people of Nyaribari Chache. You know, those are my people, but I'm a national leader. You know, I will, of course, not just favor my constituency alone. I have to go out of my way to save the country, you know. So it's not about friendship. No, it's about saving lives of the young generation, because today we have over 70% of the young people in this country. You know, where is their how do you expect their future is going to be? You can see this menace, like the Shisha, the drug abuse. I mean, it is causing chaos, even health risks. For example, lung cancer, throat cancer, hata inaleta low libido. So it's something that is a concern to the nation. Well, that was the pronouncement of the court in Mombasa, and that's why when I called you guys, it is because I am telling you that I am going back to Parliament this coming week to do an amendment so that anything that is going to be done moving forward is per the Constitution. And that's exactly what we are going to do, and making sure that we follow the law. But we have to ban it. If it's poison, the court says that this is if the court pronounces poison as soda, we will not listen to the courts. No, same as this. This is a menace. It will not even take 3 weeks. I can tell you, we have an overwhelming support. And you know, I come from the national, I come from the ruling coalition, where we have the majority. I can assure you, it is going to sail through. Mm-hmm. And even those people who are importing those shisha, bombs, pots, hizo mavitu zote, vape, we will ban them. They will not come through to Kenya. We know how. I cannot speak on those ones, but I can assure you, anyone, hata ukipatikana na shisha kwa boma yako, ama mtu atume picha, police will be there. And as I have said, there will be a hotline all over the country. Just take a photo, send with a pin, and there'll be a reward. Absolutely, we want to make it very, very punitive, very, very painful to Kenyans, whereby at least you will pay a fine not exceeding 5 million shillings and a jail term of 2 years or both. We have to make it. We have to make it painful so that people can run away from it. There is no opportunity in selling poison. There is absolutely no opportunity or ruining anyone's business by selling poison. That is unacceptable. So those ones who are in that business, mujue muko na maybe wiki moja peke yake. Lakini munajua mukipatikana, habari ndio hiyo. Because hii kitu ninaisukuma sana katika bunge. I am pushing it hardest. Na it will sail through without a doubt.
What is your end goal? Do you want to see a sober nation?
Absolutely. You heard what the president said the other day. He wants to see a working nation, not a drinking nation, not an unhealthy nation. It is wrong. You know, we need to have a sober nation. You know, hata wale ambao wanatumia they drink alcohol. You know, Wasiende kukunywa zile cheap liquor that is going to ruin their health. We need them. Everybody is equal. Everybody is important in the society, you know, and every Kenyan plays an important role in our country. So we are not ready as a government to see a young generation just go down the drain like that. No, the draft bill is ongoing. We are coming up with a strong, comprehensive draft that is going to address all those issues that you have raised, and I will also share with you guys, and of course we will invite you. Imeingia kwa madamu ya watu, you know, there's nothing like that. There's nothing to save. Hakuna mambo ya kwenda kusomesha watu ati oh sijui vape. Ni kama bangi. Kuna mtu mwenye hawezi kunywa chai ama hawezi kuvuta sigara, asipopata anatetemeka. Sasa huyo mtu hata ukimwambia mambo ya education atakusikiliza namna gani? Mtu anakunywa pombe badala ya kulala kwa kitanda anaenda kulala chini ya kitanda. What can you say about it? It's embarrassing. It's wrong. You know? No. Hapana.
Well, most people will say that hawezi tupata because we are using this stuff on our private space, private property. Hawezi kuja mpaka kwa bedroom. Do you find it a challenge for you? Maybe
it's not going to be a challenge. It's not going to be a challenge because the government will put measures of how not to allow those things to come into the country. And anyone, and that's why I'm saying we're coming with a very punitive bill. Anyone found in possession, selling, using, tajua kwamba serikali pia iko na mkono mrefu. Thank you. Asanteni sana.